Hello and welcome to the Beer of the Scientist YouTube channel. This is where we're taking our informal bar talks about science here in the city of Louisville to the World Wide Web and this media platform for hopefully the whole world to see. My name is Levi Beverly. I'm an associate professor with tenure at the University of Louisville in the Department of Medicine. I'm a scientist in the James Graham Brown Cancer Center, and my lab does cancer research. I'm the founder of the Beer of the Scientist program and Louisville Underground Science on Facebook. So the reason I started Beer of the Scientist back in 2014 is because I wanted to have some sort of a venue where I could get real scientists in front of non-scientists, in front of the general public. The whole thing started because anytime I'd be out at a bar or in a social setting, I would tell people that I'm a scientist or I do cancer research. And without fail, I would have the same 10 questions from every person. And I thought to myself, wouldn't it be amazing if I could come up with a way to do regular talks to get real people into a bar setting in an informal situation, maybe with a beer to get a conversation going. And that's how I came up with the idea of Beer of the Scientist. Things fell in line in 2014 when I talked to one of the owners of a local brewery called Against the Grain, Sam Cruz. I approached him and I pitched the idea, and he said, "Hey, I love it, let's do it." So lo and behold, May of 2014, we started doing these talks on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. once a month at Against the Grain Brewery. Talks were great, well attended. We had never less than 50 people, sometimes more than 125 people that would come and listen to scientists talk about their research or a topic of interest. And then after a 30-minute talk, there would be sometimes 30 minutes of questions and answers with the scientists. So after many years of doing our talks at Against the Grain, we decided to move venues, and so for the past 2 years, we've been here at Holsapple Brewing on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock once a month. Took a little hiatus there because of the pandemic, but now we're back on schedule. And as you can see, I'm actually here at Holsapple Brewing in their auxiliary / storage / soon-to-be kitchen, which they're allowing us to use as our recording studio for the Beer of the Scientists. So you might be asking yourself, what kind of topics to talk, who talks at these Beer of the Scientists? Well, so we've had over 60 talks. I've personally given maybe 4 on cancer, stem cells, myths in the mainstream media, but we've literally covered the entire gambit of topics that you might be interested in. We've covered the biology of aging, Neanderthals, nanoparticles, Ebola, alcohol in society, star formation, evolution, cardiovascular, 3D printing. I could literally go on and on and on. And if you're interested in seeing previous talks, check out the Louisville Underground Science Facebook page. We have all the previous flyers posted there. So now, hopefully here on YouTube, what we're going to do is from now on moving forward, we're going to record all the talks. We're going to try to stream them Facebook Live as well, but we want to upload content here on the Beer of the Scientist channel, hopefully to educate more than just the great people of the city of Louisville, but people all around the world. So I encourage you to go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, look for future content, and I hope you learned something. If there's a talk that you want to hear that we've covered in the past that looks interesting to you that you can find on the Louisville Underground Science Facebook page, please just let us know and we'll try to get to that. So until then, ask questions, be curious, drink beer.